coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Huard up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. Flounder this month, you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off from MetLife. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
3rd and long, here's Burrow. His first throw is an interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. From the gun, Milrow. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Milrow from the gun. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control, Alt, Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time in this game. Nick Folk now for the extra point. splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Milroe. Outright, Cooper's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37. Milroe with it on 1st. Just like the last play, Cooper has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Got a man, it's Clifton Loveland. He takes it down to the 33. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's completed right side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-point game. Folk with a point after. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Shoves one away. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing here, Milroe. On the move into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has room into the secondary. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Here's Slye to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Burrow to the air now. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
17 at the 28-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. Puts him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up
Here we go.
3rd and 13.
180. Place up.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty helps him out a little bit as they come up on 3rd and 8.
180. Place up. 11 empty. Take.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
4th down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throw their early lead to 13. Extra point is up and good from Slye. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. With Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
3rd down. We'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Good set. 180.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. But still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks blowing them out in this opening quarter. Here's Slye to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd
26-yard line.
They send him left out of the slot. Second down carry for Sampson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back at the 32.
Stop! 180.
Third and long for him here. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Seahawks offense running out now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. First down throw here from Milroe. Cooper on the receiving end yet again. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Milroe, first and 10. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks threatening to run away with it already. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Giants 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Brings up second and
Here we go.
12 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Here we go. 180.
Third and long, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes it in at the 26. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Milroe. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. On the gun, Milroe. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks running away with it in the second quarter. Has it at the 2. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Big 13. Big 13. 180. Shot.
On first down, here's Burrow. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Can. Shot.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Here we go.
4.
Man in motion here. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. Now he starts from the 6. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Seattle getting everybody 6. They've got 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. Here he goes again to the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks ballooning the first half lead even further. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Space on the right, he's got room. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take 7 points off the deficit.
Giants 21.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Finds him on the slant. There he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making this a laugher before halftime. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense and Dylan Sampson out to begin another drive. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. To Sampson here up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
180.
33-yard line.
What is hot?
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoves him off. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10.
It's a gain of 56.
Offense is set. First and 10.
And the Giants first
Here we go.
down.
Stop. Big 13. Big 13.
And off to Sampson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go.
Second and 10.
180.
The Seahawks 10-yard line.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Burrow from the gun. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 11, 180. What is hot? Hot.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The kick by Folk is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. All set now, 1st and 10. Joe Rowe looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Here we go, here we go.
The Giants offense and Dylan Sampson out to begin another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow setting up the play action. And they get to him again.
11 empty.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Loss of 5. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
11 coming.
Air it out on 3rd. That's completed right side. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Gun.
1st and
Dot.
10 at the 25-yard
Big 13.
line.
Big 13.
Burrow setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and
It's
7.
set.
On the Seahawks.
Burrow to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Gain of 5.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd
180.
and 2.
180.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
6-yard loss.
On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Folk is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while. And now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Giants getting one more series here before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right, 80.
Here's Burrow. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. The Giants are set to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. That's taken on the 7. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Giants, 27. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Right, 80.
Burrow. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Here we go.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Right, 80. Right, 80.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Milroe. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Sly gets the extra point to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up. 1st and 10.
Start! 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 Start!
And off here to Sampson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180! 180! Start!
Running right with Sampson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
On 1, ready?
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 180! Start! Start!
He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants continuing to fight at least. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, some teams like to split up kick and punt return duties between a couple of guys, but others have a player so good they've got to use him as both. And we've seen that here. A kick return now to match his big punt return from earlier.
And honestly, Kate, I think that first return led to this one, right? Success breeds success.
Yeah.
Same approach, same mindset, and those guys blocking for him know if they just hold up and do their job, big things can follow.
The Giants offense and Dylan Sampson now to begin another drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Here we go. 180! 20 shot! Start!
Throwing is Burrow. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Here we go. 180!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. Now they're stuck facing 4th down. On now comes their punter. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Seahawks and quarterback Jalen Milroe ready for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of a yard.
Just like the last play, Cooper has it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted! Jalen Ramsey! And the Seahawks take over as he records the 40th interception of his career. First call here coming from the shotgun. Will Rowe from the gun. Cooper on the receiving end yet again. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milroe. That one connects. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Sly gets the extra point to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
60 yards.
Here we go.
And the Giants.
11 mighty.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
On 2.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Here we go. Big 13.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut into the lead by another point. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Milroe with it on first. Looking slant route, complete. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Milroe now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15.
Let's go now.
This is Cooper working the left side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
18 cards. Ready.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the line. Offense working quickly. Charbonnet. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Third goal now as they try to pile on further. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks. They give it to the back of his own lead. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go. Dot. Right, 80.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's get set. Can.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completes downfield to Felton. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11. 11.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
11. Ready? Wait up.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Folk is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. The Seahawks and quarterback Jalen Milroe ready for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw here from Milroe. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Burrow now on first down. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Here we go.
28-yard line.
Done. 180. Place hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Stop.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Let's see what he can do on the return. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
180.
Burrow setting the throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Burrow back to throw. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Brings up the third down.
Here we go.
They'll throw, third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Here's Milroe, first and 10. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little win. Dressing here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. White 80. White 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure and they got him. Good time reaching the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Here we go. White 80. White up.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Burrow to the air now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Ball shot. White 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. 11 empty. White 80.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Burrow. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Gun. Shot. White 80. White up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're going to pass it here. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. the incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. On the gun, Milroe. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Cooper on the receiving end yet again. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Sly gets the extra point to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. So here come the Giants ready to take over again on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 MPs. Hey, can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's another quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. There's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Third and long for him here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He has it at the 13. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The outcome's decided here, Bucks. We've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into the